Okay, ladies and gentlemen, back in Dark Ascension set review for blue. So our first card is Artful Dodge. For 1 mana sorcery, target creature can be blocked this turn, and flashback for another blue. So I think we are talking business here. So this is good in the the red blue deck, which is spell deck. You get two spells for the mana cost of two. Excellent. Not much to ask for, and obviously, like this lets your creatures get through for damage. Yeah, solid card. Start with increasing confusion. Okay, this is a rare and interaction. The mana cost, so it's more like a 10 drop probably. But let's see. It's a sorcery. Target player mirrors X cards. If this spell was cast from the graveyard, that person mirrors twice that many cards instead. Okay, so yeah, so the increasing devotion or whatever that like last card was the Archangel something from white has a home here, it looks like. This there is, ladies and gentlemen, a meal deck, it looks like, and you can flash this back. So yeah, you cost it for like 5, you cost it for flashback another 6. That's probably the game at that point when you get to this. So yeah, I mean, there is a meal deck, 2013. So yeah, use it at your own, risk at home. Yeah, I don't know what to say. If you pull it off, yeah, you get a special draft dodge award. Here, Saving Grasp. It's a 1 mana instant. Return target creature you own to your hand. Flashback for white. Yeah, this card is not bad. Like this card is solid, obviously in another audience, like because there are good ETBs. Like that's really where the joke is here, and it's like kind of looming counter spell for your opponent's removal, especially when that deck has flyers. So like those are the things which gets you through damage. So opponent is more likely getting to a situation where their life total is decreasing at a place that they are not comfortable with. They have to kill your creature, and here's a 1 mana counter spell. So I think I don't obviously don't want like 3 copies. It has to be a really special deck. But like the first copy, I don't mind in my Azorius deck. I think it's pretty good. Thought Scour. Yeah, so speaking of the meal deck, this is also good like in a blue red spells deck. Yeah, I think it's a solid little card in multiple archetype. And then yeah, the goal is here. Uh, what is this for? Blue instant target player means 2 card and you draw a card. Yeah, you can target anyone. Solid little card. Screeching Scab. So this is a 2 mana 2/1 zombie when it enters me 2 cards. Yeah, so this is on the zombie deck or like the blue black, like probably there's an undying zombies deck in this archetype, or like a little more like controlling deck which plays from the graveyard. Yeah, this trades early, so it's not a bad card. Shriekgeist, it's a spirit flying 1/1. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, that player mills 2 card. Yeah, I mean this again, like there's a mill archetype probably here, and you want to do that. Otherwise, it's a spirit 1/1 flying. Yeah, it's not really home in the spirit deck. You really want to do this in a mill archetype. It's crazy that there's mill deck here. But yeah, again, if you see this, try to pull it off. I would love to see that. Chant of the Skiff Sang or Skiff Sang. I don't know what this is. It looks like a big crocodile snake. It's an aura though, an ancient creature and gets -13 -0. So if it deals damage after that, I think you should concede that game. Yeah, this is removal, needless to say. And I think it's a good one at that. Chill of Foreboding. So it's 2 mana sorcery. Target player mirrors 5 cards and you can flash back for it. Oh, there's really a mill archetype, ladies and gentlemen, here. I don't know what that is. It's like blue black mill, probably. Yeah, where you can utilize some of your creatures in the graveyard or mill them. And oh, it's each player mills 5 cards. So this is excellent either way. And yeah, this is quite the card. So I think these couple copies of the earlier cards, the Shriek guys, then Thought Scours, and Increasing Confusion, and then yeah, well, Increasing Confusion is right, but you get the idea. Divination, 2 and a blue, sorcery, draw 2 cards. It's excellent. This era of Magic, this is excellent. Lately, we got instant speed versions of these. 4 mana, whatever iterations, drawing more, discarding. But this card is the bread and butter version of this, and this is a good one. Headless Cup, so it's a 3 mana 3/6. Okay, what's the catch? Because this card is excellent stat line. Zombie Warrior. As an additional cost to cast the spell, exile creature card from your graveyard. This creature enters tapped. Okay. So you need to show something, but this is when your Thought Scour come into play, right? That you're gonna have the mill two, you're gonna exile a card, comes into tap. And yeah, it can only block on turn 4, but boy, it's gonna block. It's like 3/6. Not gonna get through this one. And then you can attack with it too. So like double block doesn't really hurt it either. Because it has a million toughness. So yeah. Nibilis of Brass. This Nibilis is coming. So this one looks good. It's flying 3 mana 2/1. Already good. And for a blue, you may tap or untap target creature. Whoo! Yeah, this is kind of spice down. Yeah, I think it's good in many situations. Like if they have a massive bomb, which you need to get out of commission, this does that. Otherwise, just chipping in the air. Yeah, that's the all. And it's also right. Like if they have a flying blocker, use this to remove the blocker. Because yeah, the spirit deck, your other attackers are also probably have flying. So yeah, just get them through. Secrets of the Dead. So it's two and a blue enchantment whenever you cast a spell from your graveyard, draw a card. Whoo, what a card, ladies and gentlemen. So I think anything with flashback counts. Anything, yeah. Like I need to see how many black cards are playing well from the graveyard. But the Izet archetype definitely likes that. I think even blue green has some solid flashback card. Flashback is the name of the game here, and if you draw two cards from it, then you feel good, and after that you feel fantastic. So yeah, that's where we are. Stormborn guys. So it's a 3 mana, 1 blue blue spirit flying 2/2. By the way, Pauper All Star, and it can only block creatures with flying, but that's not what it's gonna do. It's gonna attack, and it has Undying. So that's the gravy here. Like if your opponent is annoyed by it and need to create, now they have to deal with a 3/3 flyer. If they have a 2/2 flyer to block it or 2/1 flyer, you send it in, get back a 3/3 flyer. Yeah, this is very, very solid card. Like this used to be played in Izzet and people loved it in Pauper, which is a very strong format. Bone to Ash. So this is a 4 mana instant which targets a creature and counters it, which is pretty big mana for it, but you draw a card. So yeah, I think Bone to Ash is playable. Like I think this format, like 2013, these things are slow enough, and yeah, countering that, especially because it's 4 mana, so you can't waste on a bad creature. This is gonna be in your hand when you have 7 mana and they have 7 mana, and then they probably top deck a creature, and then you're gonna feel fantastic. Like this can turn a game around where they hit that 6 drop, you counter it, you draw a card, they go down to 0 card, you are up a card and then you draw your next card. Like you are 2 card now. So yeah, this is a way to turn a game around. Call to the Kindred. Okay, so let's see what creature type deal we got here. So it's 3 and a blue for an enchantment aura, ancient creature. Has a lot of text. So at the beginning of your upkeep, you may look at the top 5 card of your library. If you do, you may put a creature card that shares a creature type with the enchanted creature from among them onto the battlefield. Wow. Yeah, this is good. I mean, if your types line up, you play this. Like again, the obvious thing is zombies, right? Like, 'cause there's a lot of deck, lot of cards there, which is gonna be zombies, like majority of your deck. And now every turn you basically get a free creature. Like you look at the top 5, you're not gonna riff on this. If you are zombies, you like this. Like I think in a lot of tables you can try to wheel it. Oh, spirit. Sorry. Yeah, Spirit's another one. Yeah, no, you can't wheel it. Like this two deck wants it, and I think it's very, very powerful. Save the mana, tremendous tempo. Like this is a card which I'm okay tapping out on 4, do nothing. Cause next turn and the turn after, I'm gonna get so much advantage that it can win me the game. So there you go. Call the Kindred. They're good. Dungeon Geist, another good one. So this is a 4 mana 3/3 flying spirit, which again, already a good card. And when this creature enters, tap target creature upon controls. Yeah, and then that creature is super stunned, so it doesn't untap until Dungeon Geist is in play. Yeah, this is very good. If they don't have a removal, then this one was like, um, how they call the guy? Oh my god, the 2/1 which kills a creature black. Oh my god, I forgot the name. Anyway, so yeah, so this is, well, the modern version is Chupacabra. So it's kind of like a Chupacabra from earlier days, but it's a 3/3 flyer, bigger. Yeah, there is a lot to like here. Excellent card. Griptide. It's also a good card. So it's a 4 mana instant speed, removal in blue, put target creature on top of its owner's library. And you know what's happening here? Like, I think this format has evolving wilds. So if they crack a fetch, you can put the best creature on top of the library and they shuffle it in. So that's a dream scenario. Otherwise, they skip a draw steps, it's still good. Yeah, good stuff. Haven Go Roombinder, so that's a rare. It's a human wizard, very old, looking 4 mana 2/2. And 2 and a blue, exile target creature cards from your graveyard, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token, then put a +1/+1 counter on each zombie creature. Yeah, this thing is fantastic in the zombie deck. Like, yeah, and I don't know what to say. Like, I mean, yeah, like you play this, you activate it once, and you're gonna probably win the game. Like you get back your board presence, it's gonna be a 3/3 zombie, or your zombie is gonna get buffed. Yeah, I mean two activation, 100% wins you the game, but I think the first one is already good enough. Mystic Retrieval, so this is Izet, because it's in the mana costs. But it's Izet, so it's 4 mana, return target instant sorcery card from your graveyard to hand, flashback for 2 and a red. Fantastic card, absolutely fantastic card in EZ. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, this is one of those cards, by the way, because Evolving Wilds is in the set. You wanna splash for this card. And I think it's that good. Like if you have reasonable targets and you are like blue black, yeah, just like get them back and then splash for the flashback. Very very good card. I feel like. Nephalia Sea Kite. It's a 4 mana 2/3 flash flying. Yeah? Love cards like this. I think a 2/3 flash flyer can eat a 2/1 flyer. Yeah, there's a lot to like. Can come out of nowhere at the end of the turn, start crunching, and then double the clock. Maybe. Yeah, there's a lot to like here. Good card. Good card. Um, Tower Guys. Yes, I think it's another good card. So it's a 4 mana spirit flying 2/2. When this creature enters, look at the top two cards of the library. Put one of them in your hand, the other in your graveyard. Oh yeah, this card is fantastic. This is first pickable card, I think. A 2/2 flyer for 4 seems expensive, but you get an extra card. And you get it from the top two. Like helps you meet further land drops. Yeah, that's done. And the other card goes to a graveyard too. Like if you hit a flashback and an actual spell, then you draw two from your 4 up. Yeah. This is the way. Well, speaking of the way, maybe this is the way. So, Big Island of Wheels is a 5 mana human wizard 1/1, which is not that impressive. But you tap it, you gain control of target creature with power less than or equal to the number of creatures you control. So, yeah, this one, yeah, and what is crazy to me that this does not says until this creature leaves the battlefield or until this is untapped. None of that shenanigans. You tap it and you take a creature. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, obviously, when I have like protection for this spell in some form, like the 1 mana bounce spell for your creature is pretty good. This is a spirit deck. Like I just don't know if you cast this and then you tap it the next turn. Like yeah, like I think you win on the spot. Like I don't think there's scenarios where you steal like 3 4 creatures in it because after you steal the first one, this is gonna just gonna run all the way or they kill it because they have to, right? Like that's why you try to protect it. Um, yeah, because otherwise it's fantastic. This is a mythic for a reason. Curse of Echoes, 5 mana or a curse, ancient player. Whenever an ancient player casts an instant or sorcery spell, each other player may copy that spell and may choose new targets for. Don't. Yeah. This is a commander card. This is for those people who like to mess up a commander table with chaos things. That's what this does. Otherwise, don't. The only scenario. Okay, so let's try to be scientific here. But the only scenario where this would be consideration if you play against like I don't know, like a red or black base deck with like 7 removal. Because then you bring this in, you copy that removal, and let's say you board out your instant and sorceries, they try to make it like asymmetric because they have to play that removal anyway. That's the only scenario where it's a reasonable sideboard card. Otherwise, just don't do this to yourself or to the other members of society. Relentless Cabs. So 5 mana zombie for 4. As an additional cost to cast this spell, exile creature cards from your graveyard, enters undying. Whoa, whoa, this is what a brawler, man. Yeah, you play this card. I mean, I'm actually first picking this. Like, I mean, I'm first picking it. Self-mill zombies, whatever. That archetype is. Like, come on, this is a 4/4 trains and then comes back as a 5/5. Oh my god. Yeah, and you only need to do like once because the undying triggers, so you don't need to exile another card. Yeah, this is 5 mana by then. You should have a card in your graveyard. Fantastic card. Soul Caesar. So it's a 5 mana spirit 1/3 flying. Okay, it's better be good on the backside or whatever. Because when it deals combat damage, you may transform it and attach target creature. That if you do attach it target creature players control. So it's enchant or curse is probably your opponent's creature. Oh, and you steal it. Yeah, yeah, it's good. This is good. It's good. Yeah, the text box is okay. So yes, they play that bomb. You have this on play. You hit them, steal that bomb. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. This is good. This is good. So excellent card. Very good. First pickable. I think this first pickable. Control magic is always good. This gives you a flyer, and you don't need to. I think you may transform it. Yeah, yeah. So if they are at like 2 life, then you might as well just try to kill them next turn. But if they are not, you take the best creature. Counterless. Whew. It's a 6 mana counter spell, ladies and gentlemen, in the 21st century. So let's see what we get for 6 mana. It's an instant, obviously. It's a counter spell. It has to be instant speed. You may cast a spell that shares a card type with it from your hand without paying a mana cost. Okay, I mean, look, I think it's still a little too clunky, but the joke here is that they play that big creature, you counter it and put in your big creature. The problem is with these type of cards that this is a tempo swing at 7 mana. Like at that time, like the tempo advantage doesn't gain you all that much because the boards are established. There's either a stall or if you are, like in that situation where you are top decking, you're top decking anyway. Like if someone lands a big creature, that's gonna matter either way. It doesn't matter that you landed it for free. So yeah, I don't think it's a good card. I wouldn't draft this highly. Giraffe's Mind Crusher. Oh, and by the way, don't even get me started on the scenarios where you don't have a matching card type. Like let's say they play Bomb Artifact, and now you're just like countering it for 6 months. It's horrible, deal. Giraffe's Mind Crusher. So 6 mana, 5/5 zombie horror. When this creature enters, target premiers 5 card. So this is the big brother of the Relentless card. So I was a 4/4. This is a 5/5, and this get more pocket money from mom because it doesn't need to exile a creature, but it actually mills 5 cards, which is very good in that deck. I mean, if that was first pickable, it's a super first pickable. Like I would hate to see a pack when there's this one and the other one. It's just like come on, like let us play like a pick two draft. But yeah, but otherwise this is a very 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 good card in the zombie deck. Not much to say here. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we're gonna come back with black review soon. So see you then.